the focus on distracted driving and talk with our legal analyst, Jeff Hosford from Hosford Lawfirm. Jeff, thanks for being here this evening.
Thank you for having me.
Let's talk a little bit about distracted driving. Unfortunately, it is becoming a part of a lot of accidents that we hear about. Is there a law in the books that addresses it if it's proven that you were, say, on your phone during an accident?
Yes, Mississippi is against the law to text and drive. In most states, in many other states, they've passed laws where you actually have to be on a hands-free device in order to actually talk on the phone. And those kind of things can come into play in an accident, but anytime you're in an automobile accident, if you're at fault, one of the first things the insurance company for the other side or the lawyer for the other side will look for is your cell phone records to determine whether or not you were on your phone and perhaps talking to somebody on your phone or texting someone, or maybe even look up your Facebook post to determine whether or not you may have been on those or some other social media website. And all of that can come into play in the liability portion of it. Obviously, if somebody's texting, it's very easy to prove liability as they weren't paying attention to the road, they were paying attention to their phone. And you don't want to be the guy that's driving the automobile that looks up and a family gets hurt and you have to deal with that for the rest of your life.
Absolutely, and some people sort of think that if you're not actively texting, that if you're just looking at a text, but it's all the same, you're not paying attention to the road.
The amount of ground you travel while looking down at your phone is quite substantial. It's hundreds of feet, if not hundreds of yards, depending on how fast you're going when you look at your phone or some other device in your automobile.
All right, great advice. Always appreciate your perspective. We'll see you next week.
Thank you for having me.